My throat's clear.
Yeah.
Ready, rocking? That's blasting me, that one. That was good. Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
You would.
Welcome to the Dog Sports Cup. Let's go.
Let's go. That's right, guys. It's time for your weekly dose. Welcome back to the Dose Sports Podcast. And today, we've got two guests.
Big.
Yes, big Charlie. Charlie's back on, and new guest John. How you doing, John?
I'm good, mate.
You good? Yeah. Charlie, I'm surprised you turned up today.
I know. Heartbreaking last night.
Anyway, to introduce the boys, we've got a top four athletes you spent quarantine with.
Just go around one for
Charlie, you want to start?
First one, Nicky Kyrgios. During quarantine, video games big session.
Yeah.
And he gets on the grind, so
That's a good option.
bit of personality as well.
Yeah.
Nicky K.
Nicky K, yeah. You finished your top four.
Let's get
So my next two, Shawnee Lane and Dustin Johnson. So Shawn Lane, NRL player, Dustin Johnson, the golfer.
Nice.
They go hard.
Any particular reason?
Yeah, they go hard.
They go hard.
Off field go hard, so
On and off the field, they're bad.
Yeah.
Hard, so, yeah.
so you can't stay bored in quarantine.
You can't.
So
No.
you have DJ and Shawnee Lane, and then Paige Van Zandt, UFC fighter. Well, ex-UFC fighter. I think she got cut from the promotion. She's useless, but she's fit. So you gotta have Paige as well.
All right.
She's good.
Johnny?
Alright, so I've gone with James Harden. Because
Jimmy.
he would not mind a few strippers around the joint. Then I've gone Jack Whiten. So if there's any brawls going on,
Yeah, Jackie will take care
just sort them out.
Yeah.
Oh.
If Chuck was in quarantine, the amount of talking Jackie.
Oh yeah, Jackie would knock him out one go. And then we got Ty Tuivasa because he's got his own beer. Drink West.
Oh. Fair enough.
Would not mind a few cases of those.
He's probably one fight off getting cut from the UFC as well.
Oh, definitely is. Definitely.
I think he's got one coming up next UFC event.
I've got absolutely no idea.
Yeah, well, Chuck, you're the UFC expert here. And is that it?
And then I've got Alex Morgan just because.
I'm going to go Brooks Koepka. Just he goes hard on and off the field. Braden Smith, same again. All these blokes just go hard on and off the field. So that's my theme here.
Brandon Smith and Conor McGregor.
You know, bit of clashing energies, but you gotta have a bit of variation, I reckon, in the house. You can't have too much of one thing. And then I've gone Ben Stokes.
Benny Stokes because
Get him under the
just
influence.
sort him out, yeah. Just
in case anyone joins along.
Little one-on-one punch on with Henry Connor.
Yeah, no. Oh,
Under the
who do you think would
influence.
win?
Under the influence, you've seen the one-hit power of Benny Stokes.
Benny Stokes. I think he wins.
Benny Stokes gets the job done.
I think we'll move into sport. We'll start off with the French Open, the final
Preview?
Yes, a preview.
Yeah.
That is what.
The chicks last night.
Yeah.
The 19-year-old first Polish.
Yeah, she hits it hard. She smashes the ball.
But in the men's, I think Rafa, I reckon he gets it in 4.
Gets it in 4.
I think the how he hasn't dropped a set yet. He's the much fresher guy. Novak lost in 5 sets in a thriller against Stefanos.
See, I'm still going Novak, because I reckon the weather and the time of the year, it's not typical French Open conditions. The ball's not favouring as much as the top spinners, even though
Nadal has chopped everyone. He has chopped everyone. French fried or bagel.
Yeah, that is
bagel.
True. Bagel. You right, man?
Johnny, you reckon Nadal?
I'm gonna take a little. I don't know, like left field. I'm gonna go Nick Kyrgios to win the French Open.
We'll cut that bit, or just pretend we know what we're cutting. What is that? One of those oh my god.
I did not know that. I thought we were just starting that.
Nick Kyrgios isn't playing because of coronavirus.
Wait,
he's staying at home playing golf.
Oh, that is going on the Instagram page. That is.
Hold on. I did not know this.
Oh, that's all time.
Shit, yeah, you're right. Not wrong. Oh, this is a bit awkward.
Anyway, yeah. So I think we'll go back to it. Yeah, I think Novak's going to win due to the weather conditions. Even though it might be a bit tough, I think Novak in 5. If it goes to 5 sets, I think Novak wins. If it doesn't, I think Nadal will win. But
I think if it goes to 5, Rafa wins.
Oh.
Especially because he's the much fitter player
fresher.
and the fresher as well.
Yeah, but I think if you win a set against Nadal in this, if he wins the opening one, Djokovic wins this.
You reckon?
Yeah, I think though he almost choked last match against Tsitsipas.
I think Novak's back in his red hot form.
Yeah.
I think like Rafa, he's always been a heavy favourite at the French Open, but I think this is like one of the most tightly contested finals he's been in.
Yeah, 100%.
Moving on.
I think we will to the Wallabies match today.
Oh yeah,
that
was a big match.
Heartbreaking match.
I mean, if you told me at the beginning 16-all, I mean, we're taking that every day of the week.
Win was there though. The win was there.
Yeah, I reckon the win was playing like a
massive factor.
10 plus point advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
but
like
we
60.
had the win
I don't know how long.
behind us. We had the win behind us
In the second
half.
Yeah.
Jose Connor still couldn't hit one.
Yeah, but like that from the touchline, the win.
Yeah. But that from the
Regardless.
touchline. But did you see after the Filippo try?
Yeah. Yeah, he
just started out right. It's just stayed there.
Yeah.
It's got nowhere near.
But quite a few debutants for the Wallabies.
Yeah,
New
that
coach
winger,
as well.
That winger on the right side, what's his name?
The Filippo, I don't know.
Oh, no, it's the last
I
one.
don't know.
He played very well.
He played very
Harry
well.
Wilson, I thought he was very good.
He was very good.
He kind
Yeah,
of
good 60
snuck on the edge, ball playing a little bit for a big guy.
Yeah.
He created a couple 2-on-1s or 3-on-2s on the edge. Got Marika through a couple times.
Yeah.
That was man. That much.
And who was the outside centre? Pasami, was it?
Yeah, the Reds guy.
Yeah,
I don't know.
he was alright. Good feeling for Jordan Battaglia.
Yeah, he was good.
Yeah.
Yeah. The game was there to be won in that last after 80th minute when we were down on their try line. One pass back just to kick a field goal, and we just kept spilling the ball over.
It was like the Para Rabbits game.
Oh.
It's the post off the penalty goal.
Yeah, and then the momentum.
All Blacks run 90 metres.
And All Blacks
nearly scored.
Should have. I don't know that he took there was one bit just before that match ended, and he literally tried to go himself to score in the end. The hooker, what's his name for the All Blacks?
Oh, Cody Taylor.
Yeah, I think he.
No, he was off. He was.
There was somebody.
It's the old guy. He's been there for
What's
ages.
his name?
I don't know. Anyway, that guy, he literally could have just flicked it back to whoever's there set to kick a field goal, and he tried to dive over himself, and then they lost the ball in that next phase. But we'll take a draw.
I thought there was a penalty there in the Wallabies.
I reckon the referee was
2 metres out.
Pretty poor.
We gave away 3 free kicks for early engagement on our ball in the scrum.
I reckon a shit bit
Yeah.
I reckon it was a bit both ways.
Rugby scrums can turn off a lot of people.
Yeah, look,
it chews up.
They need to
It's
stop.
not my favourite sport. I'm not going to say that.
Yeah, it's definitely.
It's slow, and then they were saying that's one of the faster matches of rugby, and that was
It was definitely.
Yeah, it was
very
play.
entertaining. I thought it was, but
compared to
it's still slow when scrum start. They can take 3 or 4 minutes to get the ball in and out.
It's just they need to cut the scrums then, I reckon.
No, not cut it, but just
not
make
cut,
time off.
Yeah.
Shut the clock.
get rid of lineouts, drop 2 people, and you got the best sport there.
No, I rate lineouts. Lineouts are
That's a good alright.
they're good.
Yeah.
Alright.
Time to move on to the league.
Right.
Time to move on to the NRL finals.
Don't get me started.
Nation finals.
Both good games.
Both very good games.
Very good games.
But I think we'll start with Friday night. Johnny, your boys.
We'll start with Friday night with the Grey Machine getting up over those useless chooks. Everyone wrote us off. Round 10 after we lost to Melbourne.
Too fair.
Everyone wrote us off.
No Joshy Hodgson, everyone wrote you off to even make close to the top 4.
Yeah, and then we come 5th. Knocked off the Sharks, knocked off the Chookies.
Yeah.
And then people still say they got no chance against Melbourne, but
Well, Melbourne have 2 competent halves. So
Sorry?
competent halves.
Sorry, Jack White and I'm the Melbourne supporter. I'm saying Jack Ryan.
No. He's saying Chris Flanagan's useless.
I'm saying Connor Tracy's useless, and I'm saying Carl Flanagan's useless.
Yeah, Carl Flanagan is useless.
But then also, they don't have a Tedesco.
Yeah,
that's a good point.
We do have a Pappenhausen, but
you have a Pappenhausen.
Yeah. You don't have a Teddy or a Gutho. You don't have that. You got to
okay, don't even put Gutho and Teddy in the same sentence.
I don't know, but
all I'm saying is man of the match, Joey Tarpany.
Joe Tarpany. I think the big three boys at the front there, Hudson Young, Joe Tarpany, and Josh Papai. They absolutely carried. Joe Tarpany's
absolutely destroyed Rory Hargraves, Isaac Liu, and
Cordner.
Saved his life. He slipped off about 5 tackles.
Yeah, what is he doing?
He was useless, and everyone was saying he's the best second row in the comp.
No, he's not.
I would not agree with that at all.
I think
I couldn't say that.
Definitely is the best second row in the comp.
Not this year. Performance?
Not this year.
Not this year. So he's not the best second row in the comp then. If he's not the best second row this year.
No, but like it's like saying Roger Federer is not the best tennis player of all time. Like you could say he is.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying this year.
But I'm saying he is the best second row in the comp, not going off this year. Just in general, he is. That make sense?
I'm so confused.
No.
That's like saying Blake Ferguson's the best winger in the comp because he had a few good years where he was like the best winger.
Yeah, well, he's still not.
That's our point, mate.
He had well this year.
Yeah, but he's like will be the captain of the New South Wales team.
He will be just because he can't lose it.
Yeah, and Freddie Wilson.
If it was based on form, he's not getting picked.
Yeah.
You cannot say he's had a better year than Maddo, Crichton, even Frizzell.
But that's exactly my point. He's still going to get picked.
Yes,
and he's first one on the team sheet as well.
Yeah,
because of his name and because of what he's done previously.
Yeah. Okay, well we're going that.
Yeah. We're
we've got that straight.
He's not good.
Back to the game. Great opening 40 by the Raiders. Charles Nickel-Coxad. He proved himself. He's
had a huge game. He steps up in the big games. He
does.
He runs a lot of metres. He
always gets grand final. He ran like a similar amount of metres.
He ran like 260 metres in like 60 minutes.
I still think he's underperformed from last season. Definitely underperformed.
From last season, yes, but from that match,
he's not getting involved in terms of try assists and tries as much as last year. But in terms of work rate and defence, I reckon it's better.
Yeah. Well, you're just going with work rate of run metres. I don't know. I just think.
Well, that's work rate.
Yeah. Not really. I reckon that's a good judge of work rate.
What's a good judge of work rate then?
Like
I can't keep track of how far they run.
Telstra tracker like distance covered and stuff.
Yeah. Well, that's the only thing I can track it off, mate. So
it's not a good. Going on, who cares?
No. Roosters, do you think this is the end of a dynasty for them? It's all downhill?
I don't think it's downhill. I think they've had their 2 years. I think once they find a competent 7...
I think...
Or if
Sam Walker? Sam Walker, the guy our age, he's got to come in.
He's not coming in.
I think Robert...
They already have Flanagan and Lamb.
Yeah, but Lamb's...
I reckon you need to start shift Kiri to 7.
Yeah, Kiri to 7 and get a better 6. Because Kiri is literally a 7 playing in the 6 jumper.
Yeah.
You can keep the same sides, but...
Yeah.
He's a 7.
Do you think it's a worry for the Raiders that they let Roosters back in the game going into next week's game?
I think just because we got off to such a good start, because usually we don't go up 16-0.
Yeah.
Usually that doesn't happen.
Most teams go up 16-0.
Yeah. But like usually like we're like the team that comes back against all the other big teams.
Yeah.
We're always behind.
So
I'm not really worried. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Run us down. Oh, I can't believe that. Anyway, just a bit of PTSD. Yeah, you saying?
So I reckon I'm not worried about it, but I think you definitely need to tighten up because I think we just gave it way too much energy. Like everyone looked so gassed by the end of the first half and by the end of the second half.
Yeah.
But
good game from the Rays. George Williams, he's hitting form at the right time.
He's proven.
I think Tarpany is definitely. He's like 20 metres out or in close. He's so threatening when he just starts.
He can carry like 3 or 4 blokes and just keep moving forward. And so.
The last 2 weeks he's just broken tackles for fun.
Yeah,
his footwork's just
soft defence.
Second to none, mate. Second to none. For a big boy.
Yeah. Looking at next week's game, Canberra versus Melbourne.
It'll be close.
Melbourne
Up in
12
Suncorp. I don't think Melbourne have one of the better records up in Suncorp for a team not even from Queensland.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's the thing. I'll prefer to play Melbourne in Amy Park.
Yeah.
Than at Suncorp.
Yeah, warm weather, open football. Who knows what's going to happen there? But there's no injuries to the Raiders from that match.
No injuries.
And Munster's back.
Munster is back.
That's
a huge inclusion. I think if no Munster, we would have lost that game. I would, because it would have been as more structured Melbourne. They would have gone back to Jerome Hughes to rely on a bit of spark. But yeah, Munster's a huge in for this game. What do you think? Score prediction?
Storm 12 plus.
12 plus.
I don't know. I just think. He
says it every week, but he always gets it wrong. So keep saying it, man.
I think Storm have sparked up their attack.
Yeah.
Recently, and
especially this year, compared to last year and the year before, where they've made it close to grand finals.
But Hughes has been like one of the most improved players this year.
Yeah. He's probably most improved halfback and so this year.
I think they're going to continue scoring quite a few points. I think if they can contain Raiders halves, then that's why I reckon Storm
stop Jack Wan run the ball. I think that's what Raiders did. Roosters did at a period that Jack Wan wasn't running the ball. He was just getting the ball and kicking in that first 20 minutes of the second half, and that got Roosters back in the game. I'm going to go Melbourne by 8.
Melbourne by 8.
Yeah, I think Melbourne, after getting they still won by 12 against Para in the week 1 of finals, but they still conceded like 26 or 24 points.
24 points, yeah.
Yeah, so I think Craigie's going to rip in.
Yeah, Craigie's going to rip in.
Ripped in the week off. Johnny?
I'm going to go Raiders 20 to 16.
Ooh.
20 to 16.
Raiders, it's going to be low scoring. I can have a feeling it's going to be low scoring. Going off our previous games.
Yeah, I cannot see either team going 30 plus.
Yeah, I don't think
I could see Storm, but...
Yeah, of course you can, mate. But
no, but I can also see.
I actually don't want this guy to talk good about Storm. Every time he curses it every time. Just talk good about Raiders for a second.
He can't. He literally can't. It's against his pride. It's against his DNA.
What? Talking shit about Raiders?
You can never say a good word about Raiders. You can say Joe Tarpany's good.
No, they got good halves.
Yeah, but you can never say we're a good team though.
Do you think Jack Wine's top 3 players in the comp right now?
No, not top 3 players in the comp.
Oh, really?
I would say he's maybe 3rd, 6th at the moment. Behind Keary and Munster.
Keary. You're saying Keary's...
Last two games.
Keary last week was so quiet and Wyden was good, but I think Keary's had a better year than Wyden.
Keary's had a better year, I reckon.
Yeah.
Overall, but I think...
I'm saying...
Form
and big games, I'm saying Wyden.
Wyden right now. It's a battle between Wyden and Cody Walker for the best 6 in the comp right now.
Right now.
Yeah, right now. Oh, Cody Walker's been better than Jack Wyden.
You reckon?
Yeah.
I don't think he has.
I think it's Jack Wyden. I'm saying Jack Wyden's top 3 player.
Cody Walker's been the best player in the comp last 3 weeks.
I think top 3 players in the comp right now, based on form, are Cody Walker, Jack Wyden, and Ryan Papenhuyzen, based on form.
So you're leaving Cleary out?
Yeah, because he hasn't improved in the finals compared to he's been the same the whole season.
Yeah, but he's been he's same.
He's been freakish.
He's still been freakish,
and he's made Jerome Luai turn into a gun as well. They just complement each other.
That is true.
Yeah, they do work very well.
We'll get to that game soon, but going into Saturday night's game, Chaka going down to the Rabbitohs.
I think one play in the game just changed everything when Moses missed the kick from 10 metres out from the post.
Yeah.
Hits the post,
score that
shit bounce.
He's giving up talking about it.
And then what, Rabbits score, intercept, run 90 metres and then score on 4th tackle or something. Change the whole game. And then we try to throw it around. Scored an intercept try and then that.
You boys in the last 2 weeks have started fairly well.
Attacks look better.
Attacks look good. Gutherson, he got his call up to the Origin today.
Starting centre, apparently. Rightly so.
Not rightly so.
I think Gutho's been a top 2 or 3 fullback this year.
Top two.
Top 2 or 3?
No.
I'd say top 3, not top 2.
Because if we're going off like influential, like you want members in your spine to be influential. He's like the most influential fullback out of anyone in the league.
But then I also think Mitch Moses has been a bottom
I agree.
bottom
3.
2.5.
Yeah.
Well, before his injury, when he got injured against the Raiders, he was top 3 or 4 half, and then he got injured. And that's why I thought Gutho's been really good, because when Moses got injured, Gutho stepped up big time.
Mm-hmm.
But then when he came back, Moses has just been
ruined
underperforming. Yeah.
He left Dylan Brown out there on Saturday night to like basically create the attack. He couldn't do much.
Yeah, he's not. He hasn't been as creative as he was pre-injury. Like he did
last year and a half.
Yeah, he just let Dylan Brown do all the spark plays, but.
I think Souths relied less on their halves. They were more all-rounded performance, which is good to see.
I didn't see Cody Walker didn't have nearly as good
he got
games.
like Reynolds had that big play where he dummied and went straight through, and then
offload
2-on-1 Gutho to score. But
Cody
it's
Walker,
good signs that they didn't have to rely on those two.
Exactly, and they can still get the job done without relying on Cody Walker to have a blinder. Corey Allen didn't play as well this week. Do you think his role as a fullback, like, I think that's like the worst fullbacks we're going to see in for a top 8 team. Dylan Edwards versus Corey Allen going to that.
Dylan Edwards had a very good season.
I don't rate Dylan Edwards.
I reckon he had a very good season.
Yeah, like you saw when Caleb Aikens was filling in, Penrith were like unfazed. They didn't change how they went. So I think their fullback,
they did also lose a game with because of Caleb Aikens.
Against Para.
Yeah.
Literally the exact same as the Teddy try.
Yeah, it was like the Teddy try.
It's just an unlucky bounce. You can't say that.
Can't really say.
Yeah, but it's still a fullback's job to get in the correct spot.
Yeah, I mean, he wasn't the correct spot, and it's just
a bad bounce.
It's a bad bounce, but also you gotta.
Yeah, that's fair.
Who's accountable for it then? What is it? Just a free kick?
Who's accountable? There's got to be an investigation.
Talking about the fullbacks.
Yeah, fullbacks. Yeah, Corey Allen, Dylan Edwards.
Worst fullbacks.
Well, not worse.
No, in the final series, I was saying.
They're not bad fullbacks. They're just
no, but in a final series,
they're the least influential for their team.
Yeah.
I'd put it like that.
Yeah,
but also full strength. I don't know if Corey Allen's even making the side.
Yeah. Oh, we're trying to just there every day.
Jackson Paul had a very good game,
but James Roberts starts at centre. Campbell Graham goes to wing. Jackson Paul is out as well.
Yeah.
Do you think Para? I think. Again, like you said, that was a turning point there. I don't think Paris still could have won the game from that Mitch Moses kick. I think they were still too good. Your thoughts on the Jennings suspension?
He's like he's very adamant that he's like denied everything. It's almost not like he's apologised or sort of gone like 50-50 into it. He's like fully trying to save his name and denying it. I think he's probably trying to go down the route where he's accidentally taken it, like a team doctor or something's put it into his drink or something like that.
The question begs about, has he been doing it all year though?
Yeah. Or if it's not just him, is it a Parramatta thing? Which is
it could be true.
Mitchie's definitely not taking
but,
it.
Bronson's B sample came through positive. I think you got to wait till he's B sample.
Yeah, you got to wait till the
B sample.
But if it is
if he did do it at the start of the season.
No, the test came out on the 21st of September, and the results came out on Saturday.
Oh, so he's been doing it since.
So if he's played games where he's been under the influence of that.
Yeah.
What a disgrace.
That is cheating bastards.
But it's just annoying that they find the time, we'll just do it game day.
Oh, yeah.
Dogs.
Oh, yeah, couldn't have come at a worse time.
Yeah, that.
But Hayes Dunster, who
he didn't know that bad.
Besides that drop ball on the line, he was...
That was the only thing.
He was very good. A lot better than Wanga Blake, I thought.
Okay, Wanga Blake has the lowest football IQ I've ever seen. He cannot...
Ever since he went from Penrith to Parramatta, he's just lost his defence. His defence is inexistent.
He's got a bit of a spark and attack, but if he wants to stay in the team next year, he's got a big pre-season on the defence.
He only has a spark in attack though when, like, once every 2 games. No, not 2 games. Like every 6 games, 8 games.
He can't read.
He's not a consistent like attacking player.
Yeah, I agree.
Going into the game they play next week, South Sydney. Battle of the halves, I reckon. Cody Walker, Reynolds versus Luai and Cleary. What do you reckon the score is going to be in that one?
I'm not ruling South out, especially without kick out.
Yeah.
I think they're a chance in.
Kick out's a huge out for Penrith.
And South's pack was good. They've been good.
Yeah.
I think they've been underrated. I think it's all the focus has been on their halves.
Tatawa, he's played fantastic the last
Tommy Burgess.
Yeah.
Been cool all year.
Kaloa Matangi off the bench.
It's been
impact.
Huge impact player.
Yeah, and Cookie's found his form.
Yeah,
in the finals, he's been man of the match last.
I found that Origin form.
Yeah, I think when the rule change happened after that COVID break, everyone was saying, "Oh, Cookie's going to tear up," and I think teams kind of nullified him and like gave away those marker penalties, so he was ineffective in the running. But I think he's worked out how to get around that, and he's proved himself in the last few weeks. Perfect time for Origin. Well, not perfect for me, but not perfect for the Queenslanders. But
he remains healthy.
Yeah, Queensland, they're in all sorts. We'll get to that. Do you think Gutherson? He's been rumoured to be centred. Do you think? Would you rather Pappenhausen, Lomax, or Gutherson in the centre spot there?
Probably Stephen Crichton or Bradman Best. I think Gutho's a good fullback. Like he's got no attribute. He's all on 1%ers.
He's an effort player. Yep.
He's got good ball playing, but that's not centre relevant. Like,
so you're saying Gutho shouldn't do that?
I don't think so. I think he could have maybe.
Oh, hold on a second. Where was this about half an hour ago?
I'm stoked. Like I'm very happy, but I just think he would almost be better off the bench coming on.
Right. So would you rather Pappenhausen or Gutherson in that centre spot?
Gutherson.
Would you rather Lomax or Gutherson?
Probably Lomax.
Gutherson.
Say Gutherson still.
Lomax has way too many errors. He's not good in defence. He has the attacking flair, but
he does.
I wouldn't trust him in Origin yet.
Yeah. So then Stephen Crichton or Gutherson?
Too early.
Too early to say.
His defence as well. His defence is very average.
Yeah.
Most of Penrith's
they've conceded.
Conceded tries is down.
And then
Stephen Crichton's side.
I don't know if Bradman Best. He played in.
He hasn't played enough.
Cannot pick Bradman Best.
He hasn't played enough.
Yeah.
But there's so many options. You still got Trbojevic and Staggs out of contention. And
they're out. So not an option. But
they are.
I just think in the future. Corey Allen will play for Queensland.
I think he'll get into 17.
Yeah, I reckon he could be I reckon he'd be a decent pick. Wayne Bennett would love him.
Yeah, obviously with the Wayne Bennett influence.
Where would you pick him in the 17?
I reckon the wing.
Yeah, I'm not sure yet.
For like a Val Holmes sort of replacement.
It's hard to say, really. Yeah, there's literally like everyone's got to be playing it out of position for Queensland.
Yeah.
And
everyone's got to play like their best game ever if they have it. Like a chance.
Think AJ Brimson could be sneaky good, but in the game.
Oh, he'll be good.
Yeah.
I think him, Munster, Papali.
They're gonna have to rely.
They're gonna have to.
Where's Tarpany from?
Samoa.
Get him into Queensland.
No, New Zealand. Samoa and New Zealand.
Oh, okay. And he plays for New Zealand?
Yeah, he's played quite a few games for New Zealand now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did not know that. I'll just get him in the Queensland squad, but just anyone.
Well, you could do with Taumalolo. Did you hear that they're trying to... Vlandis was trying to make Origin like the highest level possible, just even if they're Pacific Islander, just chuck them in there.
Yeah, but I think that should be because like you want everyone. Okay, no one really cares about test matches in rugby league.
I reckon it's getting better though.
Yeah, it's getting better, but I reckon they should allow like Taumalolo. He's lived in Queensland for that long. He since like I think he was like 13 when he was there. He should be able to play for Queensland, and then instead of playing for Australia, he should play for Samoa or.
But then you can't really like represent like a state in Australia and then not play for Australia.
But would you rather like
I'd rather Origin being the
best.
Highest level it could be.
I'd rather Tamalolo play Origin and then not play for Australia, but gets picked for Tonga or something like that.
I'd prefer international to be higher stage though, because there's more like option. Like England could be good if they get some more outside backs and forwards.
Oh, you got Georgie Williams. That's all you need.
Exactly,
really.
mate. Tonga, they're looking good.
Yeah.
Samoa, they
Improve.
They can have a good team.
Yeah, but why can't you have them playing for
Yeah, but I mean, that's what I'm saying. Tamalolo will still play for Tonga.
I know, but I don't think you can't really do that though. I don't think. I reckon it's one of the other.
I reckon it's a good idea from Belendo.
I think
Belendo.
No, I think it's a good idea. Like rugby league eligibility at the moment's still a joke. Like Andrew Fafita, Indigenous team, like Australian team, Tongan team.
Yeah, exactly.
And also Caitlin Pong and Maori.
Yeah.
Play for Maori also.
Yeah, he's born in Western Australia.
Yeah,
and
I think
he moved to Queensland when he was like 13, so.
Yeah. It's all a bit stupid.
Yeah. Score prediction for Penrith Souths?
30-18, Penrith.
38-10.
32-18.
Oh, 32-18.
Oh. No, 30, like 3-0.
3-0,
yeah.
Oh, perfect kicking from the...
Yeah, I reckon.
No, I'm not going to rule out South, so I'm going to say it's 50-50 without kick out. I think
50 points to 50 points. No.
I think it's plus minus 6 points either way.
No, give us
Win by
6.
six.
Give us a 6.
Who cares about that?
I'm going to go South. And I'm going to say it'll be quite high scoring. It'll be like both teams in the 20s, like 26-20 or something like that to South. 26-20.
I'm also
finals has been high scoring.
You're tipping South as well.
South Sydney. I think it's going to be 32-28.
They don't have Panthers Stadium to give them that boost.
Wait, where did they?
ANZ, they want to get that grand final experience. Bit arrogant. I don't think they'll.
So they're basically giving South a home match.
Yeah, basically.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Why would you not pay for it?
Except members get tickets.
Or it could be mainly Penrith.
It's about getting used to the place, like, you know what I mean? Like, you're used to Penrith, why would you not?
No, they're trying to get used to ANZ for the grand final.
Yeah,
but they're not there yet.
That's such. Oh my gosh, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Yeah. I'm outraged.
I don't think kick out is that bad of a loss though, because they already have Capewell and Liam.
Yeah, I agree.
Early in the season, Capewell was.
He's
one of their best forwards.
I think
and he still grabs a try as well.
Yeah. I think kick out is the reason why their left edge is so good. Because kick out when he runs his decoy line, he sucks in like 2 or 3 guys and it makes it so easy for his outside back.
That's true.
Kurt Capewell won't do that because he's not that attacking threat.
But you've also got Crichton and Mansell on there. I mean, Crichton attracts enough defenders himself, so. And who plays on the left? Luai or Cleary? Luai, yeah. I mean, Capewell's not kick-out's not as big as alot as everyone thinks he is. I think Capewell does his job pretty well.
Yeah, I think Capewell would be like a body corner.
Yeah.
No way.
Except that can tap.
Yeah. Except I can actually tap. I get some butthurt Roosters fans.
Someone's left the chat. Yeah, I think that pretty much wraps up the NRL round. We're gonna try and create the team of the season as Dally M's. I think this week, isn't it? Dally M's.
Yeah, they're like the 16th of October. 16th
of October. 4 days.
Yeah.
This week.
And they're making it a 10 to 13.
10 to 13. I like that.
Yeah, it's much better.
We're going to do the same thing. We're going to try not predict the Daliums. So basically, I want the rules, but to be like, you can't say. I'm going to use an example. Cody Walker and Jamal Fogarty. Obviously, Jamal Fogarty has had more improvement, and you could say has had a better season overall for his club. Like his involvement in the club, like he's brought the Titans to 9th. Pretty much.
So you're just saying he's had a better season?
No. I'm saying
Cody most influential.
No. I'm saying you shouldn't take that. So I'm saying like Teddy is still better than Gutho, but he hasn't had as good a season as Gutho, like for Gutho's level. You know what I mean?
Like, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah. All right. Fullback.
Tedesco still.
Teddy. But if you're going second, because I think Teddy's been a clear first.
Well, mate, we're just
No,
going
we're
to
not.
We'll make it Gutho.
10 and 13.
Second's be Gutho, I think.
Yeah.
You reckon Gutho over Teddy?
No, second has
Oh,
been
okay,
Gutho.
okay.
Would you agree with that?
No.
Who would you say?
Don't say Ponga.
I don't know. I honestly don't know number 2.
I'd say Tuivasa-Sheck could be up there.
Sorry, I'd say RTS.
RTS could be up there. Ponga, if he just was consistent, he would be up there.
Yeah.
So
wait, who?
I'm saying Tedesco as well.
Teddy.
Yeah, although he hasn't had a good year as the last 2 years, he's still probably the best player in the game, right?
Yeah, definitely. Number 2, so left winger.
Left winger.
Nofaluma's on the right, isn't he?
Yeah, Noffa's on the right.
I'm going Foxy still.
Yeah,
I'm going to weigh up between Adokar and Tupo.
no mental, just
No.
I'm going Foxy.
yeah. I think Foxy. That Para game I just proved how good Foxy is. He absolutely tore up Para in that first 40 minutes.
Yeah.
I don't think he's had as good of a season just because of how many injuries.
Yeah.
Like Munster's had and stuff, and Smith.
But to be fair, that left edge for Melbourne was probably in the last 10 weeks has probably been the best.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Probably been the best attacking wise.
Yeah. So Adokar on the left wing, right wing, number 5.
Nofaluma.
Not like mine, definitely.
No. Who else could be there?
Kotrick. Fergo.
Oh, Fergo. Surely, I remember mentioned try scoring machine.
Well, Brady Morris as well. But
Yeah, Brady Morris.
Freddie's going to still pick
I think
Fergo
they're
in
right,
the Origin squad if he's fit.
which is a disgrace. But
Yeah, actually, I don't.
Yeah, I don't even know.
Even Paris supporters I know just hate Ferguson. They want him out of the club.
yeah,
He's just so bad.
he passed it.
Yeah, so no Brady Morris. Do you think Noffa over Brady Morris?
Definitely.
Do you think Brady Morris, if they were still eligible for Origin, he's not eligible, he's retired from Origin.
Retired.
Yeah. Do you think he would get there over Noffa?
Yeah.
He'd get there over Noffa. But
It would just because Freddie.
experience. Experience.
Yeah, experience and
Freddie
because
hates
Freddie
Freddie
just loves the races.
Yeah.
Doesn't like Nofo.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously, yes.
He's been him and Harry Grant probably shining light out of a poor season from Tigers.
Yeah.
So yeah, left centre, number 3. So there's a few. It's Crichton.
Crichton's been up
Crichton's
there.
been up there.
Bradman
Best's been up there. Staggs plays on the right, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lomax is left.
Right, he's on the right with big old Rapalala.
Honestly, not sure.
Jack Croker.
Definitely.
He's
Not terrible.
No, he's on the left.
No, he's on the right.
Oh, he's on the right.
Janko? Oh no, he's a little drug cheat, isn't he?
But
He's had a good season, but
He's not eligible.
Definitely not.
He's ineligible now.
Joshy Morris is there.
Josh Morris, yeah, I think I was going to lean towards Josh Morris.
I wouldn't go Josh Morris there. Couldn't go Josh Morris.
Couldn't go Josh Morris.
I'd probably lean towards Stephen Crichton, even though he started a few of his games on the bench.
Yeah.
I think I'd have to go Stephen Crichton as well. Stephen Crichton or I reckon Justin Olam. I reckon Justin Olam has had one of the most underrated seasons.
Yeah, he has had an underrated season, but I think that he didn't play well for the first.
Yeah, he didn't have a
season.
good first
half.
Yeah.
I think once they got clicking, Adokar and Olam unstoppable on that left side. But
it's just the hardest running.
I think all the PNG boys, or the Islander boys, they just run hard.
He just does not care. He just runs head first.
So Stephen Crichton in that left centre.
Yeah.
This will be up on the screen for you boys as well.
So you like Josh Morris, left centre?
Oh, I mean, it's a group one, so.
Oh, okay, alright.
So I'll go back. Have to go with the majority. Stephen Crichton. I would have Josh Morris, but yeah, Stephen Crichton.
Right centre.
Staggs is up there.
Staggs, Lomax.
Lomax.
Oh, I wouldn't. Nowhere near Lomax.
Defensively, he's been poor. I'm hesitant to put Staggs just because of how bad the Broncos have been, but he's been that good for the Broncos.
He's been very, I don't know if I would put him there though.
Yeah.
Just because Broncos, how they've been.
Who else is there? Who's Penrith's right centre? It's been Naden for a bit, and then he went to the wing.
Yeah, it used to be what's his name, Dean Farrow.
Dean Farrow.
Yeah.
No
way though.
Myra Blythe, he could be out.
Worst centre in the country.
Farrow, I don't know.
It's actually, I think Melbourne, they had like a few as well. Momorowski or Branko Lee.
No. Yeah, no. Nothing.
John Marnie's up there.
Campbell Graham. He's had a good season.
I think he might get added to the New South Wales.
He should be. He's been he's
definitely underrated.
So I reckon it's between Staggs or Graham. Who you going?
Campbell Graham.
Yeah.
I'll go.
Campbell Graham was my tip to replace Trebojevic in the Origin team.
Oh.
Well, I said him or Gutho, but I didn't really believe Gutho was going to be there.
Yeah,
I was more of a hope, but
New South Wales.
Campbell Graham.
They've got that much depth. I've just thought about it.
It's messed.
It's so bad. So Campbell Graham right centre.
Yeah.
Moving in to the halves. 6. This is an interesting one. There's a few people up for this one. It's between Wyden,
Kiri Munster,
and Katie Walker.
I reckon rule Munster out just because of his injuries.
Yeah,
that's true. Yeah,
I think Kiri
just I reckon when he's played, he's been like the best.
Yeah,
I reckon, but
he's been injured too many times. Yeah,
I think Kiri's had a better year than Wyden, and it's about the year.
I think. I think we both know what I think.
Yeah, I'm leaning to, just based on the last 2 matches, I think you get rid of Kiri out of that too. I think it's between Wyden and
not even in the finals doesn't even count for the Dally M thing.
Yeah, we're not.
And
we're just saying 10.
We're saying 10 of the year so far.
10 of the year so far. Oh. Do you think? Would you rather? I think Cody Walker in the last. Since Latrell got injured as well, or even before that.
Since they thumped Para 38-0 like 6 weeks back.
6 weeks ago, he's been best player in the cup.
But I think with the year, you could go Kiri.
To be honest, you did go disappearing against Bulldogs though.
I mean, I feel like that's a conspiracy, that match. I think they wanted Bulldogs to win, so they get them off the bottom of the table. That's got to be
could well be, to be honest.
Yeah.
So it's up to you, mate.
So you're going Wyden. I really like Wyden as well.
No way.
I think, I'm going Wyden.
It's a joke.
I think
Kiri's just had too many passenger games.
And then Walker, he had a terrible start to the season.
Yeah.
Which cost him. I think if the season was 26 rounds, it'd be Cody Walker.
Yeah.
But he started his run too late to get team the whole season.
Yeah. Okay.
Especially even I think people forget the first 2 games. Jack Wyden was the best player in the comp.
Yeah, Jack Wyden scored double first 2 games.
So, number 6 Jack Wyden. I'm sorry, Chaka.
It's alright.
Number 7, Rick, pretty sure. We all know who that is.
Yeah.
But if it wasn't Nathan, it would be Jerome Hughes.
Yeah. I think.
I'll
say Jerome Hughes number 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's been that good.
George Williams. He's up there.
He's up there, but no, I don't think he's there either.
It's the one early, I think.
Yeah, I don't know. It would be second then.
I think
it's Jerome Hughes because I think some games with Munster he doesn't do as much, but then with the games without Munster he tears up.
Yeah, that Roosters game where they had absolutely no one and they destroyed Roosters. I think that proved how good Jerome Hughes was, which is, I mean, he's a fullback by trade. And Bellamy developed him. He's one of the best halfbacks in the comp now. So credit to Bellamy, but Cleary.
Yeah, definitely.
No doubt about that. And I think he's winning the Dalian by a landslide. He's been the best player of the year, I'd say. Number 8.
Papa.
It's got to be Josh Papal, I think.
Yeah, there's Papa.
No arguments. No Regan Campbell-Gillard.
Junior's been.
Junior Paul,
He's my other.
I mean, we can talk about 8 and 10. I mean, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, but
I'm going Junior and Papa.
I'm going Junior and Papa.
Junior and Papa.
100%.
Those 2 are my top props.
Who's the
Jesse Bromwich and
Christian Welch. I think Christian Welch has had a bit of a standout season. I'm not saying. He's there now. Tatol, he's played well in the last few weeks as well. But
Tommy Burgess is probably even better than Tatol though. The whole year.
Yeah, based on the whole year.
But yeah, definitely those 2. I'd say.
Fisher Harris. James Fisher Harris.
He's been very good, but he just hasn't had like so many minutes just because
And most
Penrith have won every game.
Yeah. Who's else?
Payne Haas.
Payne Haas. I mean,
can't consider him anymore.
You can't. Just Broncos.
I wouldn't pick any Broncos players in the team of the year when they've won like 2 or 3 games.
You can't.
You can't. I mean, the first 2 weeks of the actual season, I was thinking Broncos.
Oh yeah, everyone was going Broncos. Looking good.
Anthony Milford. I don't know what happened to him. He just disappeared.
It's just I don't know what's going on with him. He has it must be like some little injury thing because he is just terrible.
It's so bad. I think some of the Dragons front rowers, I expected them to do a bit better this season.
Yeah,
Paul Vaughan. He's been terrible.
He just doesn't have the impact that he had the last 2 years.
Yeah.
So we would agree on Papa and Jimmy.
I was thinking Saifidi is pretty good as well this season. He's been
I think he's been good, but I don't think.
You think Junior Paul? I mean, yeah. So I think you're saying Junior Paul and Papa.
Yeah.
Alright, that's pretty set in. Number 9, the big 9.
Appy.
I'm going Harry Grant.
Oh yeah, so I was going to say it's either Cam Smith, Appy Coruscant, or Hammy Grant. Harry Grant.
When did Harry Grant come in? Like round 6, wasn't it?
No, before that.
No, he came in round 4.
Oh, no, round 3.
Third round.
Oh, okay.
He didn't play that Dragons game on the.
He came off the bench because Billy Walters started.
Billy Walters, yeah.
I think Appy. If you look at, I know you don't want to talk about like seasons for players, but if we're talking about seasons for changing in team level, like team performance, he has changed the Penrith Panthers.
Yeah, I think he's
the best buy.
Yeah, he's the best buy.
I think he's.
I think Harry Grant also, but he wasn't full line deal. Yeah, that's what.
And Tigers came worse than they did last year.
Yeah, I mean
Penrith came. What did they come last year?
10th. They came 10th because Newcastle came 9th.
Yeah, and now they're.
No, Tigers came 9th.
Oh, sorry, Newcastle came 10th, so they came 11th then Penrith.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then that's not all because of Appy though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I mean, you've literally had the best player in the comp.
Appy has been a big part.
Yeah, Appy has been a big.
He's been a big part. I'm saying Harry Grant.
I was going to say Cam.
You're going to say Cam Smith?
Yeah.
No way.
I still see him as the best player in the comp.
He did miss 2 rounds.
I think 3 rounds. Like, they rested him as well.
He rested him last round. So yeah, he missed 3 rounds.
3 rounds. But every time he gets on the field, I mean, he's that influential. He literally dictates how fast the game gets played.
He's very influential, but I just don't know if he's...
I think we'll go...
Because imagine Tigers without Harry Grant. Imagine Tigers if they had...
Tigers without Harry Grant, they'd probably come in 15th or 16th.
Or Jacob Little. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but I think Penrith without Appy scraping to the 8.
So, okay. It's up to me. It's up to me.
How is that stupid?
No, it's not stupid. I think
it's the dumbest thing you've ever said.
Yeah, that is.
How is that dumb?
Because he has not made them a team where they've lost 1 game all season.
No, but he's a big part of it.
He's a big part, but so is Nathan. Who has been the best player in the cup.
Who comes in as 9 if Appy goes down?
But they don't get rid of Wade Egan or Sione Katoa.
Yeah,
That's a big difference.
These are the
Bulldogs now, yeah.
No, Sione Katoa was at the
And Wade Egan's at the...
I thought Sione Katoa was looking. Anyway,
I think Penrith scraping to the 8. They come 7 for 8.
That is outrageous. Oh my gosh.
No, I dead set think that.
This is why I like everybody. Just make it outrageous.
No, how's that outrageous?
Because it's stupid.
They're making top 4 without Appy. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Maybe.
In saying that, I'm going to go with Appy Coruscant. That's the best 9 of the year.
Going to go with Appy? Or?
Just because of where Penrith are right now.
That's
number 1.
That is
too fair. You do have to have it.
But I'm also not saying they're coming scraping into the 8.
I reckon they come 7 for 8. I think they have a Newcastle Knights season without Appy.
Newcastle Knights. Oh, don't get me started. They are the most unused talent team in the country.
Yeah, like Ponga, Pearce.
Pearce has done absolutely nothing this season.
He was good at the start
for 6 games and then just disappeared. But they did have a few injuries at 9.
If Kurt Mann stayed at 6 and they still had
Christian, Connor Watson.
No.
Jaden Brayley.
Yeah,
Jaden Brayley, yeah.
If they still had him,
they would have come...
Even McCulloch as well.
Or 4th even.
I think that South game would have been a lot closer. The Knights South game.
Yeah.
Extremely close. So 9, Appy Kurosawa.
Second rowers.
Moving second rowers.
I really do not know.
Kick out for sure.
Tarpany plays
Left.
13, right?
Yeah.
Left centre. Left second row. 11. Kick out.
So kick out.
I think you'd have.
I don't rate him.
I just do not rate him that highly.
He's not like a workhorse either.
He runs way too many decoys to be considered like.
Yeah, but look at their left. Look at their left edge now.
Yeah,
I reckon he sucks in that many defenders.
Yeah,
he does, but I just don't know. I couldn't pick him as best second row.
Madison.
Well, he's the other. He's 12.
You think he's the other one?
He's up there.
I reckon Maddo's 12. Yeah, I reckon Maddo's 12.
Who? I
don't know. He's an 11.
John Bateman, when he came back, he was extremely expected.
Not even. He's been pretty good, but
very good.
Not as good as last year for sure.
Oh, I mean,
mate, you obviously he's not going to match that.
Yeah.
Coming back.
Kick-out's been better even when Bateman's been back, for sure, I reckon.
Yeah.
I reckon kick-out.
Police Kafusi?
No.
I might even say Kenny Bromwich.
Kenny Bromwich
had a massive year.
Yeah.
Kenny Bromwich is the other side.
I put him both second rows. I mean, it doesn't really...
I'm saying either way. I'm saying left second row over kick-out.
Yeah. Left centre kick-out.
Left second row kick-out.
Oh, also left second row
and
kick-out.
Right second row on the right edge.
I'm going Maddo.
Potentially Maddo. Yeah.
Who else could there be? Souths.
Angus Crichton.
But he's played a lot of bench this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he was injured for like 4 weeks.
Who else?
Who else is there? Kafusi. Liam
Martin.
Yeah, that's he's a smoky, but I don't think
he also started coming off the bench as well.
Off the bench, yeah. I think Maddo. It's got to be Maddo.
Yeah, I think Maddo. So Maddo and kick out.
Maddo and kick out. There's a lot more power plays than expected.
There's been 2.
Yeah. Walked right into 13.
Isaiah Yo, maybe?
Yeah, I was thinking Yo. I mean...
Nathan Brown, underrated.
He's been very underrated.
Got an origin call-up.
Tarpany.
You can't pick Tarpany.
Tarpany's been good for the last...
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Yeah.
No, he hasn't. He's been very good all year.
It's just he's excelled even more.
I think
he's just gained more attention now because it's finals.
I've rated Nathan Brown. He's just a workhorse, but
he's nowhere near top. Don't consider him as the top mate.
Tamalolo, he's been Cowboys' best player for sure.
Yeah. To be fair, he hasn't had as an impressive season as he has had in the last few ones.
He's had a few very mess games.
Yeah.
Cam Murray's been good.
I'm gonna go Isaiah though.
Isaiah definitely no. He's been injured.
He's been injured for.
He was playing a soccer Solomon was playing 13.
Yeah.
Victor Radley was so good at.
Oh, Victor! I love Victor Radley.
First 2 games.
Chooks until he got injured.
No, it was like 6 games in.
Oh yeah, probably.
It was against Doggies, I think.
Yeah, because Rich was on that fat run on the way back.
And Verrills got down as well.
Yo, look at your brother. Same goes.
But I don't know.
Yeah, I think I might go as a.
It doesn't matter what you say now, man.
No.
Go on.
Oh, I was thinking.
It's gotta go Nathan Brown.
No, like I was thinking other locks, like Mitch Barnett or something. Is he a lock? Gerbo's been quiet.
He's been terrible.
It's hard to pick.
Patrick Carrigan.
Oh, that is.
I reckon.
Nah.
Was he in the Origin squad?
Yeah.
I reckon he's definitely making his debut.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I mean, he
was
guaranteed.
I thought he was
one of the. As soon as I got rid of Maguire, Carrigan started.
Him, Payne Haas,
which was stupid.
David Fafita, and Katoni.
I don't know if you get rid of Josh Maguire.
Yeah, that's the dumbest thing.
Yeah.
Why would you get rid of Josh Maguire?
He's a grub. He's a workhorse.
Exactly. That's like all we need in Origin. Yeah. And that last game he played, game 3, he literally got him back into with that try.
Yeah, he's just like he's a guy like you want.
Yeah.
Like he could. I don't know if I would say he would make New South Wales, but he could make it.
Yeah.
Josh Maguire.
No,
because he's got Origin qualities. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's like a what's his name? He's like a gay guy.
Yeah, he turns up.
He's like
Origin.
he's
Just
like a
turns up in
Clemmer.
Origin.
He's like a Clemmer.
Yeah.
Forgot about Clemmer for the props, but he isn't. He
No.
played.
Yeah,
He got dropped from Origin.
terrible.
He got dropped. Yeah, Safi's been the better prop for Newcastle.
Yeah. Probably Isaiah.
Isaiah.
Yeah.
Get a bench spot in there, number 14.
Just one bench player.
Do you want to do 4 bench players?
No, we'll do 4.
Okay, we'll do 4 bench players.
Who's 14?
So we'll go one utility.
Or we just... No,
I reckon we go 2 backs, 2 forwards.
No, I reckon your bench has to be people actually
the bench.
playing off the bench.
I reckon full, off the bench.
Alright.
That'll be tough.
Tino.
He's...
Kalonga-Matangi. Tino Kalonga-Matangi. Or
Who's that? There was a Titans player who came off the bench who's really good. No, I'm
Come off the bench.
Yeah. Oh, no. I'm not going to remember his name.
Jamin Jolliffe.
Yeah.
He started.
He was... I think he initially came
yeah.
off the bench and then started near the end of the season. He was good.
Yeah.
Could you say Brandon Smith? Brandon Smith could be up there.
Yeah. He was injured there as well.
Yeah.
He missed like 4
That's
weeks.
true. Melbourne has had a lot of injuries this year.
Yeah.
I think, okay, 14. We got to nail down. So we're going a utility, or we're just going 4 people off the bench?
Let's just, just 4 best 4 bench players.
Alright.
So you got Tino and Kalonga-Matangi.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on, Joe.
Would you say those two? 100%. Hands down, I thought.
I don't know. To be honest, I'm not too sure about Tino. When he started, he's been very good. But I don't know when he's come off the bench though. I think he's had a way better impact when he started. When he's come off the bench,
he's still...
last week, he didn't play that well.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, alright, we'll include Tino.
And I think you got to go the South's bench, Kalonga-Matangi.
Yeah.
I think he...
Alright.
Big.
I can't say his name.
Surely there's a Penrith...
Kalonga-Matangi.
Kalonga-Matangi.
Hold on, I'm
Sure
trying to check
there's
how
a
many games he's played, because...
Surely there's a Penrith
I don't think he's been there
guy on
that
the
year.
Penrith bench.
Tyrone May.
He's been alright.
He barely played though.
Yeah.
I'm thinking Hudson Young, but that's just...
That's
me.
actually. Yeah, Hudson Young, that's a good shout.
That's why I was very questionable on Kalonga-Matangi.
Who else?
I'm just checking.
We have 4 spots, but...
Yeah.
Anyone off Paris bench?
Yeah, he's only played 13 games, Kalonga-Matangi.
Paris bench has been pretty...
That's why.
it's a 20
great.
game. 22 games this season.
Yeah. That's
Paris
why.
bench.
You could go like a Tupanua.
No.
You reckon?
He hasn't been that good.
I don't think he's been a top player.
Who else is on Chook's bench? Lindsay Collins.
Lindsay Collins
been very good.
That's a good shout, actually.
Lindsay Collins.
That's actually really good, yeah.
Who's on Melbourne's bench? Is Brandon Smith,
Tino.
sometimes like Branko Lee.
Nico Hines,
yeah. Nico Hines.
I think Lindsay
I think
Collins.
he's good when he starts.
Yeah.
There's no
You got to lock in
he's
Lindsay Collins.
Yeah. So Lindsay Collins, he's probably 14.
Yeah.
15, Tino.
Yeah.
15 Tino.
16, old mate, I can't say his name.
Kulunga-Matangi.
I don't know about that.
Okay, well, so...
We'll go Hudson Young.
Hudson Young.
Okay, yeah.
Ward against Hudson Young. Johnny lost that one.
I back that one.
Yeah, and then one more.
Like a utility.
Who's off Newcastle's bench?
Tex Boy.
No.
He hasn't played enough games, I'd say.
Who else you got?
Newcastle.
I wouldn't have any Newcastle players in there.
No. Any... Who's the other...
Who's a really good impact player?
I don't know, it's hard to...
Tyrone Peachy.
Hey?
But he started coming off the bench.
Yeah.
But he shifted into that 13. I don't know.
4 best bench. I think it's got to be...
South Bloke.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, alright. We'll just go Kalonga-Matangi.
So?
Yeah.
Just a quick round down. Tedesco. You've forgotten Adokar on the left. Nafalunga on the right.
Yeah.
Crichton on the left. Who do we say? Zach Lemon. Oh, no.
No, we said,
I disagree with this one.
No, I disagreed with this one.
We were going to say
Oh, wait, no.
Stags. You said Olam at some point. Oh my gosh, how have we forgotten? I said J-Mark. Oh no, I said on the left. Wait, it's J-Mark.
Campbell Graham with Campbell
Cameron
Graham.
Graham. Oh, that's the one. Yeah. So we look at He said Arsenal, eh? And then
6 we said 1.
6 we said 1. Jackie 1.
Go.
Yeah.
7 Nathan Cleary. 8 and 10 Papa and Junior Paulo. 9 Happy Coruscant. Sorry, Johnny. 11 and 12
We said Kickow.
Kickow and
Madison.
13 Isaiah. And then the bench Tino, Willie Collins, Hudson Young and
Matangi.
Yeah. That's a pretty decent team, I reckon.
Very good team.
That's a good team. I thought there would be a bit more arguments, but we're pretty decisive on that. Yeah.
Side 6. No way wider.
I'd say that.
No.
Well, you still saying Kiri?
It's because Danny Raiders fine.
Yeah. I just love the way Wyden plays. I think he's most effective ball runner.
Because he plays like a centre.
Plays like a centre.
He just runs it.
No,
He's got like 14 tries. Assists. Yeah, he just runs it.
Kiri's got a few more.
Yeah, he doesn't have many tries there.
He's got 2 less.
Doesn't have good defence.
He does.
As good defence.
Oh.
Yeah, Jack Wyden, I'd back him to make a tackle over Kiri.
Jack Wyden's the best half defender.
Yeah,
so
I can back that. Alright, I think that pretty much wraps it up. Thanks for coming on, boys.
Cheers, big man.
And if you guys are listening on YouTube, please subscribe and like the video. And if you're listening on Spotify, give it a follow. And give a follow to an Instagram page. We'll see some outtakes from today's podcast.
See some outrageous calls from Johnny.
Outrageous calls from Johnny today. Yeah, alright, thanks.
Thank you.